People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. In Simon Sineks' many talks and his books start with why. He repeats this phrase dozens of times throughout just to make sure that everyone walks away with the idea that what and how you do something is important, but why you do it is what inspires people to actually buy your product. A common problem that I see with startups is that they're created by people simply because they think it will be a huge success and they'll be able to sell their business for a truckload of money. If their idea doesn't work, oh well, they have thousands of ideas and they'll just keep trying stuff until something eventually does work. And while that kind of hustle is great, it's a lot harder to make a successful business if you can't answer why you're doing it. In this episode of The Zwelly Show, I'm going to talk about why the question of why is the most important thing for a startup to know and give you some advice for finding your why. Without telling people why you do what you do, you're left with only telling the world about what you do and how you do it. What I want you to do right now is actually pause this video and take a couple minutes to think about the what and the how of your business. Now let's take a look at Airbnb. Their what is accommodations. Their how is by allowing people to rent their rooms to other people. That alone is a great idea, but it's not enough to simply tell people those things and become as big as Airbnb has become. It's also not enough to separate themselves from their competition, and it's absolutely not enough to inspire people to actually use their service. That's where why comes in. We imagine a world where you can belong anywhere. With just that simple sentence, Airbnb tells you why they do what they do and what drives all of their business and marketing decisions. It's not just about a place to stay, it's about an experience and helping people make discoveries of a different sort. Check out their site, you'll actually check out their homepage specifically. You won't see anything about any specific locations to stay, only experiences like aquatic expeditions or crafters in Florence. In one of their commercials they actually say, don't go to Paris, don't go to LA, New York, or Tokyo, live there. Then at the end you hear, even if it's just for a night. Their why is the difference between another failed startup with a cool idea and a company worth $30 billion. Now, I'm not saying their marketing is the only thing that made them successful. It was likely a combination of a few different things. But unlocking their why inspired people to do more than just try to find another cheap place to stay. So now I ask you, what's your why? Why did you start your business? Why do people use your product or service? Why does what you do matter to people? And as you think of that, try to stay away from answers that have anything to do with money. There's usually something more inspiring to find than money. And once you find your why, take a look around your business, in both the people working in it and the marketing that goes out to potential customers. Then ask yourself one more question. Does your why align with your company? I'll see you next Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time for the next episode of The Zwelly Show. Thanks.